Hey guys, welcome back. Building big with City Skylines. This is episode 19. I'm Enigmius today. We've got some very simple objectives that will propel us the next step forward in evolution of our wonderful looking little town. It's actually looking not too bad. I mean, it's not like super fancy or anything. We haven't done any elaborate designs with our streets, but I kind of like it. I like the way it's looking. So what we're going to do, first and foremost, we've got the game paused because the traffic situation down here is still not that great. You can see it's backing up like crazy, and just kind of it's going this way and it's going into the traffic circle and it's going that way. It's going all the places that's not working right now. So what I want to do is we're going to put a bypass tunnel that goes along it like that and then dumps it out right here so it can go back onto the highway and out. And I was watching it after I finished recording the last episode, and all the vehicles, or not all, but a large number of the truck traffic was trucks leaving the depot, and then they go like that, and then they come back like that, and then they come over here, and then they go up, and then it's like this really long, convoluted route that they go on, and they're just trying to get back to the highway up here. So we're going to see if we can't help them, and hopefully that will alleviate a lot of the traffic woes. I mean, realistically speaking, it hasn't been that bad, but it could also be a lot better than it is. Now, in order to do this, I want to do that guy, and it's going to be a one-way proposition here. We don't need it to be too complicated, but we are going to start out straight. Yes, snapping off. We're going to start here, and let's do 2 steps down. Oh, try to connect to that road over there. That's not what we want. What are you thinking? How about we go like that? We'll do 1, and then we'll go underneath all of these guys, all the way across into the residential area. None of these people suspect that a massive industrial highway system is going in underneath their homes. And then we'll do a bend, a fairly leisurely kind of bend, and then we'll go back to straight to about here, and then we'll go to another bend, and also we want to breach the surface just like so. I don't want to have it up as close to the city. Yeah, see that guy? He was sad. He was very disappointed by my decision to put a 6-lane one-way highway exit right where I did. So, recognizing his sacrifice for the greater good, we put it as far away from his house as we could. And now that's commercial, so they won't care. These 3 houses, they're probably going to get mad at me, but it's not that big of a deal. Now, we just have to link it up so that it can actually go somewhere. And hopefully, that'll be that. Wow. We just did that tunnel system, and it didn't take 3 hours. That's fantastic. The other one didn't take 3 hours either, but it was damn close in my mind. So let's just kind of keep an eye on where these vehicles are going. We'll be able to see here if they're going that way, and we can also see here if they're still insisting on ditching off to the highway and contributing to this massive traffic jam up this way. They're just like, we don't care. I wonder, you know what I'm thinking? I can't really get rid of this access road system though, because these aren't the only vehicles that are kind of using it. I feel like I want to disconnect this road here and give them no choice but to come down here and do that. It looks also like a lot of them you can see here are coming back around and into the industrial area after unloading at the train depot. So maybe what we can do to help them out, possibly. I feel like we're kind of running out of ideas to solve this. We're not. We're not though. There's never an end to the possibility when it comes to laying out roads and all that other stuff, because that's kind of the name of the game at times. Oh my goodness, we're twisting that road so many different ways. It's fantastic. Look at it, like we twisted it like a pretzel. We should just leave it right like that and just see how many people drive on it. That would be not as entertaining as you might want to make it sound, but entertaining nonetheless. Look, I just want to create a bypass. Jerk faces who are not at all cooperating. And up, city. Whoa, that's too high. That's way too high. I definitely deserve that slope too steep message. We have to find the right spot to start it, which is often the case with all these kinds of things. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, I don't want to kill that commercial building though, because we've been doing a lot of destruction of buildings in the name of better roads, and I think that the citizens would appreciate it if I would just knock it off. Let's try. So close. It feels like we're so close. Like we would just find that one magical little spot where it would turn blue. And everyone would be so happy and so excited. What if I just go like that? Oh, look at that. That's all it took. That's all. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try. I don't know if we're gonna be able to bring it back down. I don't care if it looks good. I don't care if it's graceful, but I do care if it works. Right now, it's not inspiring me to believe that that's going to be the case. It's a good thing it didn't take us long to build the main tunnel, or we'd already be wasted the entire episode by now. Between that and this, that's crazy. Hurry up! Come on. Let's try. Okay. If it's going to be like that, it's going to be like that. We're going to put it just out the back of that lot, so hopefully that area can still grow and develop. And then that would maybe slope too steep. Always with the slope too steep. Can we go down? No. But, oh. Alright. That actually worked out not too horribly. I just have to get used to building things elevated in tight quarters, I think. And let's see what the traffic thinks of it, because really that's all that matters. Look at all these trucks just straight over. That was probably one of our more effective decisions so far to deal with this, but then immediately the traffic is bunged up right at this intersection. Well, that's good. We spent roughly $30,000 on a tunnel that allows vehicles to bypass basically the entire city, go through a tunnel, leave on the highway, and nobody cares. They don't care at all. But I built them a road like this. I wonder, what if we made this road 4-lane road? Highway, 3-lane one-way road, or a 6-lane road with parking spaces. I think we're gonna bite the bullet and we're gonna try and upgrade it. No. Immediately it says no damn way are you gonna be able to upgrade this because it's much too fat. What about the highway? Well, let me upgrade it to highway. No. Almost. We're almost there. What about 6-lane roads? No. That's not what I wanted. 2-lane one-way road. Right now, what have we got? We've got... It's not being treated like a 2-lane. Did we make it a 2-way? We did, didn't we? Because... dirt. We'll be able to move more traffic, I think, if we actually allow both lanes to be used. There we go. That should help a little bit, at least. There's more room for the traffic to back up. I can't think of anything else to do right now. Probably revisit it at some point in the future. Why don't they like this one? I don't understand why they don't like the bypass road. Everyone wants to use the highway. But that seems to have helped. At least it's alleviated the congestion up in this area here. A lot of vehicles. Look at all the vehicles using that tunnel up here. It's just like constant stream. Alright, let's get over here. Let's do a couple things. This isn't going to take long, I don't think, because it's really straightforward. It's 2-lane roads with trees. And it's snapping on and straight. And we're going to go like like so. Yes, like so. Maybe like that. Let's try like that to start. And then we'll take the 2-lane road one way with trees, and we'll make a bend. Starts here, and goes like so and like that. And then like so and like, oh, that's not quite right. Like so and like that. But keep an eye on it. But the whole idea here, I mentioned previously when we were looking at this, is that I'm thinking at some point maybe I'll be able to get rid of this section of road here in the middle, and this will just be kind of like a mini traffic circle, and it'll be, as you're about to see, a great big long row of mini traffic circles to deal with the traffic created by, I guess I should have had that on straight, created by high density residential area. Oh, it gets so much quieter when you get away from all the buildings and stuff, the hospitals and the schools, all those other things. And that was quick and easy. And the added benefit is not only are we getting, oh, that's ugly. Not only are we getting all these little traffic circles kind of put into place. No, that's not quite right. There we go. That'll do. But we're also getting the next wave of zoning to deal with the residential demand that's just kind of been patiently growing while we've been messing around with the traffic. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll be able to get all of our bus routes set up in here. We'll save that for the next episode. We'll take a closer look at all the bus routes, because I did a bunch of stuff behind the scenes And we can do a quick review of what I've done, and then we can set up the bus routes here very carefully with this one so as not to disturb the building that's already there. There we go. And now the last thing we have to do is duplicate all of that nonsense here. Was that right? Yes, it's absolutely... No, it wasn't. It should be starting on this side. It's not that big of a deal. In the grand scheme of things, the mistakes we could make that waste time trying to redo things, that's not a big deal at all. There we go. That's... And it's... Am I doing... Yeah, I'm doing the one-way. Okay, so now it's a one-way and it's going the proper way. And we can continue with the... like so. And... Oh, dirt. Dirt. And... So right now it looks like I'm generating a bunch of extra intersections, which is exactly what we were doing with the over-aggressive use of forked intersections with like off-ramps and such to ideally allow people to turn off without having to stop. But I'm hoping that if we can get around at some point to removing these things and turning them into little traffic circles, that whole situation will go away and it'll flow and people will be able to go where they want to go and not have to worry about things working or not working. So carefully and judiciously we can now expand that, and let's just do 2 sections for now and see what that does to our demand. We seem to be doing okay. We've got we're back on the grow. We're making reasonable money. Not the most that we can make, but reasonable. And I think by the time that all of these lots are filled in, that our demand will have bottomed out. So now, to get rid of this wee little bit of industrial, rather than doing industrial, we're going to do offices. We're going to do offices off the back of this area here. We've got our residential on the river, and then we're going to have a nice little office complex that should hopefully keep everyone happily working and staying out of trouble. I just want to make sure, yeah, that's a 2-way. That's good. Very important at this stage of the game that be a 2-way. Yeah, and it's going to be a 2-way coming back this way, so we need easy road. Do we want to make it a little bit more aggressive? No, because that's all we've got there. We can always upgrade this kind of thing later. 2-way with trees, because it's still in that nicer part of town. Or so we'll keep telling ourselves. And this time, we're not even going to dick around with crazy intersections. It's just going to be one of those rare instances with me as city planner where we're just going straight across, T intersection, stop and turn, do what you need to do. I wonder, do we want to, can we move? No, we'd have to empty it. That's right. It's a 1/3 full. We don't have the, do we have incinerators yet? No, that'll be soon. I think that's at 16,000 population and we're only 800 away. So that'll be another next episode kind of thing. So for now, let's just focus on 2-way. And we're going to go straight in. Like so. And then like so. And then like so. And last but not least, we will zone it. Like so. And that should take care of the residential / industrial demand. We're going to put some little bit of commercial in there. People can do a little bit of shopping. Go back to this, do that one and that one. a little more light commercial. Light commercial there, there. And we'll finish it off with a smattering of trees. Because I don't see us being in a rush to do anything over this way regarding rezoning or anything like that. There are some gaps that are just not worth trying to optimize. You could get a bigger city, you could get a higher population count if that's the thing, but it's so finicky. You see how much time we spent just getting the roads to work. We don't have to subject ourselves to any other kind of strange masochism just to get things like this to fit together. We'll fill that in later with some more trees and such. That's taking care of most of that demand, medium demand for commercial, and the demand for residential is jumping back up. So we can zone. That might have been a little bit too aggressive. Our population took kind of a hit. They were apparently unhappy with us. What's missing? Are we missing water? Power? Nope. Water's good. Power's good. Let's get a park in there. That makes everybody happy. Look at that. See, they're all red. They're mad. Not enough parks, they say. You're neglecting our needs, they say. Shut up, I say. Is there only one place where this is going to fit? No, we can put this like that. Right beside the cemetery. You won't be able to tell the difference. One minute you're walking through the park, your dog's digging up bones, and the next minute you're walking through the cemetery and your dog's digging up bones. It'll be fantastic, trust me. What have we got? Health is good. Fire is good. Police is good. So next episode, we've already got a dead body at the cemetery's right there. What the hell? Next episode, we're going to get the bus route set up. We're going to take a look at in detail, or not super detail, but some detail in the buses. The cemetery is right there, damn it. What are you all the dead people for? I don't get it. And then we'll kind of take a look at the demand. If I manage to sort out anything a little bit more long-term for this, it seems to be running a lot better. This is still a little bit congested. It's not bad. This congested around here, but ultimately, as soon as it gets past that point, it sort of smooths out. We're getting kind of large. Our little town, our little hamlet of 15,000 people that is holding steady at around 15,000 people. I guess we'll have to take care of the commercial demand. We'll see what goes from there. Please leave comments and feedback if you want to be notified when I add this and other videos. Subscribe to my channel and or follow me on social media. Links for social media are always in the information section below the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.